Today, I'm going to make stuffed portobello mushrooms. So I'm going to stuff these portobello mushrooms with some Italian type sausage. I'm going to mix some vegetables in there, some green peppers, some sweet peppers, some pearl onions, and I'm going to also mix in some croutons when I put it into the oven and broil the top to make it a little bit crispy. So as you can see, I chopped up the green peppers, the sweet peppers, and the pearl onions. And I'm just going to mix this in to the sausage. Just blend those peppers and onions in there with the sausage. Make sure it's nice and folded in well. And once that's all blended in there, I'm just going to season it a little bit. The sausage is a standard sausage. It doesn't have a lot of seasoning in there, so I'm just going to put my own seasoning in there. So basically the simple seasoning I'm going to do is I'm going to do just a regular Italian seasoning. Some pink Himalayan sea salt. Some rosemary. Some rainbow pepper. And a little bit of chipotle hot sauce. And then mix all that in. And once you thoroughly mix that in, we set this aside and get the portobello mushrooms ready to be stuffed. So all I do to prepare the portobello mushrooms to be stuffed is I just take this little stem out, and actually I will chop this stem up and stick that stem into the stuffing. And I don't take everything out. I just make a nice little pocket in the mushroom. I don't skim it out too deep. But I'll take this and I'll chop this up and I'll actually mix this in with the sausage too, and it gives it a nice moistness inside. And that's it. So that's how much I open up the mushroom. Again, taking care not to crack the mushroom, not to split it. Take a little bit out. Get that all ready to take on the stuffing in here. Take some of this over here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop some of this up and actually stick it in with my meat, with the sausage. And that's the stuffed pocket. Now I'm heating up the skillet, and I'm going to put my sausage in the skillet and brown it up. As this sausage is browning up, I turn the toaster oven on to 350 because I am going to actually cook this in the toaster oven and not the big oven. And as the sausage browns, I will mix those mushroom pieces from the stem that I cut up and also blend that in there. So one of my final preparations for the mushrooms is that I take the mushroom and I drizzle some olive oil on the top. And this is actually a French olive oil. Rub that olive oil on the top. Place that on my parchment paper. So use a little bit more olive oil. Place that on the parchment paper so it is ready to be stuffed and put into the toaster oven. So the sausage is browned all the way so there's no pink left. So make sure that sausage is cooked all the way so there's no pink left. And then we stuff it into this mushroom. And once they're stuffed, I drizzle a little bit of olive oil across the top of that. Just give it some nice, keep it nice and moist inside there. Give it a nice little drizzle of olive oil. Splash a little chipotle on there. Then I'm going to crush up the croutons and pack the croutons on top to give a little bit of a crispy top. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take some melted butter, pour it over those crushed croutons, blend that up, and then I'm going to top our stuffed portobello mushrooms with this butter crouton mix. Stick it in the toaster oven. And now it is ready for the toaster. So here you have it, the Dreaded Fisherman's stuffed portobello mushrooms. Again, I stuffed it with some a sausage that I seasoned myself with the seasoning that I like, the Italian seasoning mix, some pink Himalayan salt, some crushed red and black and white pepper. I mixed it in with some vegetables, took some croutons, crushed them up with some butter, put them on top. Accompanying this is a yellow rice that I have added some green, red, and orange and yellow peppers to it, some smoked paprika, and a little side salad of spinach, cherry tomatoes, and red cabbage. I hope you try this. Again, this is the Dreaded Fisherman. Enjoy what you catch, enjoy what you eat, and make it healthy. That portobello mushroom, very tasty. And this has been another episode of The Dreaded Fisherman.